It is time, friends. Once again, our friends from Colorado, one of the finest bluegrass bands in the United States today, Hot Rize.
All right.
57 to the VA. 57 to the VA, guys. No bass. We got too much bass in the bottom.
We're going to play a tune now from Cousin Emmy. It's called Going Across the Sea. That's right.
Across the sea, I'm going across the line. I'm going across the ocean for to see that gal of mine. Won't you come and go, come on love and go. Please for the sorrow, trouble here below. troubles they blow. Won't you come and go, come on, love and go. Leave us for the sorrow, troubles they blow. Won't you come and go, come on, love and go. Leave us for the sorrow, troubles they blow.
Oh, yeah, thanks a lot. We're Hot Rize. This is pretty impressive. It looks like a press conference over here. And we just arrived, as many of you know, as you heard the mellifluous tones of our bus as we pulled in, clouding smoke over the whole audience. I'm going to take a minute here and introduce the guys in the band. I feel most of you have never seen Hot Rize before. That's why I'm going to take a minute here and tell you who we are. With the guitar, he's got the collar tips on his shirt tonight, and he has kind of an exploding motif on his tie. He was born in Austin, Texas. He now lives in North Boulder. He's a national pie judge in his spare time, and he does a fine job with the guitar. Charles Sawtell. Give him a big hand. Charles Sawtell. With the red hair, from Wheeling, West Virginia originally. He's the former Colorado and Wyoming state fiddle champion. And he has the next to the youngest kid in the band. And he does a fine job. His name is Tim O'Brien with a mandolin and fiddle. Tim O'Brien. With a banjo, a fellow lives up in Niwot, Colorado, where he's the king of the Niwot sound and the head of Niwot music. A famous guy, a famous banjo author, Dr. Banjo himself, Pete Wernick with the banjo. Pete Wernick. All right. Back on the bass, the fellow's been with the group for about a little more than 5 years and does a fine job. Born in Beirut, Lebanon, and now living in Boulder, Colorado, Nick Forster on the bass. That's me. Thank you. We're going to do one now that's it's one that Pete and Rob Applebaum co-wrote, and it's a number that he introduced when he was the banjo player for High Country, a California band many of you know, in 1969. And this is one called Pow Wow the Indian Boy, and it features a secret tuning on the mandolin. Well, it's gospel time here at the Hot Rize show. How many people have seen Hot Rize before out there? Well, there's a few. All right. I think this is the first festival we played in California. This is a gospel number. Since we featured the banjo on the last one, we're going to have one now that has no banjo on it, just so nobody gets the wrong idea. There's always some people that don't like the banjo, so we do one, or so that just don't have any banjo at all on it. This is for you. It's a gospel one from our first record, a trio number, and it's called Standing in the Need of Prayer.
It's me, oh Lord, standing in the need of prayer. Oh, it's me, oh Lord, standing in the need of prayer. Not my mother, it's me, oh Lord, standing in the need of prayer. Not the preacher, not the sinner, it's me, oh Lord, standing in the need of prayer. It's a mighty rough road, standing in the need of prayer. We carry my load, standing in the need of prayer. Not my mother, it's me, oh Lord, standing in the need of prayer. Not the preacher, not the sinner, it's me, oh Lord, standing in the need of prayer. Till the 3 standing in the need of prayer. Show me which way's right, standing in the need of prayer. Not my mother, it's me, oh Lord, standing in the need of prayer. Not the preacher, not the sinner, it's me, oh Lord, standing in the need of prayer. Oh, I've been down so long, standing in the need of prayer. I know I did wrong, standing in the need of prayer. Not my mother, not my father, it's me, oh Lord, standing in the need of prayer. Not the preacher, not the sinner, it's me, oh Lord, standing in the need of prayer.
There's one that Tim made up. It's a pretty love song, and it's another one from our first album. The story takes place up in the state of North Dakota about 100 years ago. I'd like to mention that if you do have some requests, feel free to come and ask us. We'll try to squeeze it in. We're doing 3 sets here this weekend, so that should give us time to put in just about... I guess we'll be set up somewhere over there with our records and t-shirts and fly swatters and mud flaps and chaps and caps and inflatable gifts. So I'll tell you more about the Hot Rize concession stand later on. Oh, no wonder they have no electric instruments here. There's a hex on them, I think.
As Nick mentioned, there normally is, in fact, no electric basses here at Grass Valley, and we very much appreciate that the Bluegrass Association gave us a chance to come and play, and even with our electric bass, we know that it's not the way it was originally, but we hope it still sounds right. Oh, sounds like it got back. He fixed it. Mr. Fix It. Way to go, Nick.
They might stop me for a little while. Anyway, here's one, like I say, that Tim made up, and it's called Nellie Kane.
Now many years have gone by, the sun has grown tall. Well, I can't follow him. She became my all. She became my all. Well, I don't know. I've changed my mind. That I was glad and kind. A kind of love I can't explain. That I have gone and again. That I have gone and again.
Well, for the benefit of those of you who've never seen us before, or those of you who've seen us before and have forgotten since the last time, I'm going to remind you right now that we borrowed the name Hot Rize from a company in Nashville, Tennessee called the Martha White Flour Company, or Martha White Foods. And Hot Rize was originally the secret ingredient in Martha White flour, responsible for making better biscuits, cakes, and pies with Martha White self-rising flour with Hot Rize. Of course, Martha White sponsored Flat and Scruggs, and they still have a program on the Grand Ole Opry, and we've played on their show over there. These guys, Tim is now demonstrating how you could dress up like a sack of Martha White flour, and we'll tell you more about that also later. We've got T-shirts and jerseys and all kinds of stuff at our concession stand. But what we're really going to do is sing a little theme song now, like the one that we sang on the Grand Ole Opry. And here it is. It's got our name in it.
Now you may glide with Martha White. Yes, ma'am. Oh, goodness gracious, good line. Martha White. Martha White. You big bed, biscuits, cakes, and pie. With Martha White, silk fries and flour. That one all-purpose flour. Martha White, silk fries and flour. It's got Hot Rize. Cakes and pies with Martha White silk fries and flour. That one all-purpose flour. Martha White silk fries and flour. It's got Hot Rize.
O'Brien on the fiddle, on the old fiddle. You know, we played a lot of different bluegrass festivals all over the country, and some over in strange places like Holland and France and stuff. But this is really, I think this is right up there in the top 2 as far as beautiful settings and parts for Bluegrass Festival. It's a wonderful place. You guys are lucky to have it so close. One of my other, must be Little Roy buzzing the grounds. One of the other ones that I think is real pretty is coming up next week, which I'll tell you more about later, which is over in Telluride, Colorado. But meanwhile, we're going to do one that's the title song from our second album, and it talks about playing music on the radio and dancing to music on the radio and calling your girlfriend on the phone and having her come over and dance to music on the radio and buying old clothes and old guitars and new cars and stuff like that. And it's called a Radio Boogie.
I got me a job on the radio, now I'm saving up money for a fiddle and a boat to do the radio boogie. All over the dial, with a solid kick and a red hot lick, and it's Tennessee style. Got it in the barn and do the radio boogie. All over the dial, with a solid kick and a red hot lick, and it's Tennessee by the radio. We do the radio boogie. All over the dial, with a solid kick and a red hot lick, and it's Tennessee
We're going to feature Charles on this next one, and it's a good bluegrass trio number. It has a hot lick on the guitar, and it's an old-time song. It's called either If I Lose or just If I Lose.
Which one of these will we use?
Hot lick now, Charlie.
Come on, my sweet mama, back bring you home. Gamble over in town, a battle I can't win. Come on back, pick me up again. If I lose, let me lose. I don't care how much I lose. If I lose $100, well, I'm trying to win a dime. My baby, she's got money all the time. I'm just staying in the rain. Now that you're back, dance for another round. You by my side. sign that it just can't go down. Now if I lose, let me lose. I don't care what y'all lose. If I lose $100 while I'm trying to wait a dime, my baby, she got money all the time. I never thought I'd need you, but now I found I'm wrong. Come on, my shit, mama, back where you belong. I am Lord in town, I found that I can win. Come on back, pick me up again. Now if I lose, let me lose. I don't care what y'all lose. If I lose $100 while I'm trying to win it down, my baby, she got money all the time.
Somebody was asking me before if Red Knuckles and the Trailblazers were going to be here today, and no, folks, they're not going to be here. The Trailblazers are not here. They were hoping to get a job in town. I think there's a honky-tonk in town that they were trying to work, but it didn't work out. And I'll tell you what, I don't blame the festival promoters for not having the Trailblazers here this weekend. I think bluegrass music, you know, needs this kind of a support, and the Trailblazers are doing okay on their own. And they'll be, kind of helps keep them in place if they don't get to play every show with us. So. But anyway, I just thought I'd let you know, and I'm sure they'll be happy to know that some people were missing them. They're fly swatters and records we brought, so we can sell them, or pieces of them. Here's an old-time song that features Charles Sawtelle, and it's called Either Ever See a Muskrat or Sally Ann, or Ever See a Muskrat, Sally Ann.
flat top there. All right. Here's one gospel tune that we learned from a friend of ours up in, he used to be from Ohio, now lives in upstate New York. Tom Harley Campbell's his name. It's a song called Man in the Middle.
Sinner too. He's sorry for his sins, he begged the Lord's forgiveness, and Jesus said to him, fear not, this is the death. Before this day is o'er, you'll be with me at paradise on heaven's golden shore. Dreaming on the mountain, up on Calvary, at the man in the middle was Jesus. He died for you and me. Dreaming on the mountain, up on Calvary, at the man in the middle was Jesus. He died for you and me. Dreaming on the mountain, up on Calvary, at the man in the middle was Jesus. He died for you and me.
Well, we've got time for a couple more here now, and I guess we'll be back later on around 9 o'clock or so. There's one other person I wanted to introduce who I forgot to before, and that is our road manager, bus driver, sound engineer, right over there with a Hot Rize jersey on. His name is Frank Edmondson over at Mixing Sound for us. He travels with us everywhere we go. Give him a big hand. He works hard. Frank Edmondson. And, yeah, we'll be back around 9 o'clock. We're going to do one now as a quartet number called The Prayer Bells from Heaven.
While we live in this world of care, many burdens that we have to bear. But there's a prayer bell at the Lord's right hand. He let it rain, he will strong and dead. Hey, didn't worry who would go where bound. But all this purple they began to rain, and all fell stocks and they began to sing. Bird bells from heaven, Lord, a sweet heavy ring, he brings bearing their message unto Jesus the King. When you are burdened down with troubles and care, my brother, bring on and know for God will let set you free. Bird bells from heaven, Lord, a sweet heavy ring, he brings bearing their message unto Jesus the King. When you are burdened down with troubles and care, my brother, bring on and know for God will let set you free.
Thanks a lot. We're going to do one more. This is a fast banjo number. It's one that Pete made up. It was inspired by the way his wife runs the bases when she plays softball. Don't forget to come and see us over at our concession stand, which I guess will be over there somewhere. I don't know where exactly. And also, if you got some requests you'd like to hear later on tonight or tomorrow, make sure you come over and ask us. This is one called No Breaks. Tonight. Enjoy yourself. All right, thanks a lot. We appreciate that. Nick was mentioned earlier, we're going to be up at Telluride, Colorado next weekend for a festival up there. We're going to get to see the father of bluegrass himself, Bill Monroe. So here's we've been doing this song in honor of him for a couple of years now. It's one of his best songs called The Blue Moon of Kentucky.
let's go and say goodbye.
Thanks again, folks. Good enjoy. See you later.